you're using Restream.
Oh yeah, I'm multi-streaming, baby. 3, 2, 1, and we are also live on Facebook as well. Multi-streaming, redneck multi-streaming, I like to call it. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, furries and gents alike. This is actually a special edition of Bits with Splits Behind the Furry Suit interview. And with me today, I got on this wonderful newest year. Can you believe it? It is January 1st, 2021. And I got my special guest here, Mr. Leon Foxy, who is so generous and wonderful, and of course, adorable Fox right here, and took time out of his New Year's Day celebrations to come with us and fashion Q&As. So you can see everything redneck style. So if you have any questions you want to ask Leon, me, you can ask him on Instagram, you can ask on Facebook, ask on YouTube Live. You guys are more than welcome. I got some questions just in case, so that way we can just get rolling. And it's usually about 20 questions, give or take, or until we all get bored with each other. So that never happens, right? I know, right? Okay, let's see. Let me do a quick run around and see. Do I got any questions going yet? Let's see. Nothing yet. Okay. So, first things first, good old fashioned. Leon, let's go into how is it? How are things going for you?
Huh? It's going crazy sometimes, but we're starting to do it. We continue studies, still moving on a good groove, so we're getting better. Well, we used to be as well. And that new year started, I just wish for everyone the best. It's been a rough year.
Yeah. You can say that. You can say that twice. For sure. It's been a wild year, that's for sure. Let's see. You waved at Zeke the Floofy. I wasn't on a plane, and I would, but the plane Wi-Fi doesn't let me send anything other than texts. Okay, that's perfectly fine, Zeke. So whenever you get the chance, if you want to do any questions or anything, you're more than welcome to answer. Okay, how am I? All right, Timothy Bergen asks how I am, and I'm doing fantastic. And of course, Leon, you just answered you're doing well. So live and wonderful. Okay, let's see. Do we got any other questions yet? Oh. Also, I really love your fursuit. It's so cute. Well, thank you. And of course, everything's adorable, so can't help it. But yes, I know. Thank you guys saying I'm cute, but I gotta go follow face and say that these wonderful furries are really cuter than me. Cuteness contests, Leon, you definitely win that one. There's no contest there. Let's see. Also, okay. Do I got any other questions? Okay. Do I got anything on YouTube? Okay. All right. So I got second question, and good old fashioned. This is kind of like getting to know you is kind of a special time. So Leon, how long have you been in the fandom?
Since the 24th of November, it's been 11 years.
11 years. My goodness. My gee, so kind of to take off that question. So did you just like the whole creation? Has the Leon Foxy just been around the entire time? Did you change personas and then just? Oh, go ahead, explain.
Nope. I know where you're going. No, Sparky was my first MC. I knew them even before the fandom. So yeah, we go. Let me think. He's now in version 3 already, but...
Aww. Oh, I so adore. Aww. Actually, this is interesting. I've been, following you for quite a few years and everything, and I did not know, the Sparky thing's a whole new thing to me, and I just love that's adorable. So did you just kind of, eventually just go with the Leon Foxy? Do you interchange between both for doing streamings and stuff?
Yeah, at one point I felt Sparklehorn was a side character, not just indicated like I don't know anything whatnot with him. With the street style, but I didn't feel like the exact confidence with Spark than I had with Leon. So it felt more personal and Leon also my real name, so that's why I got my name.
Oh, that's really cool. I love how, like, I really love it. And that's a true, like, blend of your actual persona into your persona is that you use your actual name. You know, that she has a last name, Happy Tony, because Tony is actually one of my, like, real actual names. So it's actually, yeah, I love how you just blend that realism into your actual persona. That's great. Hi, oh my goodness, we're getting some more joiners. And of course, yeah, I know, right? It's just like, it starts as like a trickle, and then some get in, and just boom, it just goes up. So, I know, right? So we got some Instagrammers, we got YouTubers, and of course, we got a couple Facebookers showing up. And yes, of course, if you guys have any questions as we're going along, I got my usuals, but yeah, Leon, I'll take time and try to read them as we're going. And yeah, if you have any questions for me or Leon, you're more than welcome to ask them, and we'd be more than happy to answer them. All right, let's see. Anything? Okay, so no new fresh ones. So next question we got. So are Leon and your other Sona, are they your only two, or do you have a bunch of them?
I have like 6 personas.
All right, please tell us.
4 of them are in suit already. I'm hoping to connect it with the other 2 in suit. So I feel like suit is just the biggest part of my whole adventure in this town. But it's working as a freestyle energetic. Then I had a dog who's now a bit on my last suit. He's more badass. I'm just the lost inside guy. A little bit smart. And I have Water, which is also parts by different makers. And he is more shoots and yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having a cute grump amongst the group. That that's perfectly cool. I love that.
He's kind of the crazy scientist kind of type.
Nice.
Then I have Ashley, which is more fleshy dog, so he's just colored. And last but not least, I have Fresh. He's a safety.
Oh.
He's like a chill, laid back social media guru. He spots like young swagger and closer. Hashtags on the ear and dollar signs on the kneecaps and just like he's bright colored.
I love it. That's awesome. That's fantastic.
I just hate you with that character.
Oh, I bet. Like they're just some that just like really.
But no, it's just like the colorization. Yeah. Purple, cyan blue, and white red.
Oh yeah, that's a really interesting, like especially with like. Oh no, I hear you. Absolutely, it's just when you got colors that just. But how they look is just wonderful too. It's just like. I know they say it's like going with neutral colors, but I like sometimes going a little stepping outside the box. You know what I'm saying? So it's always kind of keeps it interesting. Okay, so we got our questions. Let's see. Shit, what's the Fox's name? This is my special friend there, Mr. Leon Fox. As of course he just described. He's got the little heart tag. See, he's got the little tag. He has an identifier in case we ever find him lost in the streets or anywhere or at a fur con. We know where he belongs, so that's great. So we can help find the owner. And of course, special guest I mentioned is Leon Fox. And of course, if you guys have any questions for me, and especially the main focus is my boy over here. Oh, careful guys, careful what you ask. He's got a bomb.
Probably I will have to put him.
Oh, I see someone just did a reaction. Big giant Leon with like 1,000 exclamations. So they know you quite well. That's great. I know, right? They are Poplar Studios. Poplar Studios, I think. Sorry, I'm not the best at like pronouncing names, but Poplar Studios. Yeah, he's just like Leon. I'm like, yes, it is. I know, right? Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Make sure. Oh, I got some questions. Oh, I'm seeing some hearts. All right, they're sending some love, Leon. They're sending some love. I know. I love it. Let's see. How did you create your Sona? Your blue tongue, and I'm thinking about drawing me. Well, yeah, absolutely. If you want to draw, you guys want to draw me, or especially Leon, yeah, you're more than welcome. Well, already I even sent the hearts back from the from the tag. Okay. So that's actually a good question. So what created? Let's go with like your main Sona, Leon. Where did he come from? How did you create him?
That was just very. I was like, I wanted to have a natural color pop. Well, I did some special attributes like the paw on the chest and the heart on the back. But mostly that is not just natural color, but also there are certain type of brown that you don't normally see on top characters or whatnot. Yeah, he's kind of generic in a sense, but also specialized with a few attributes and markings. Just wanted something personal that's more.
Right, exactly. Because you always have that one, some people have like multiple Sonas, but then, like you said, it sounds like the one that you identify the most with is like Leah. Yeah, I hear you. I get that. And have you been, when you hear some furries that actually they've gotten rid of characters because they lost that connection. So yeah, absolutely. They changed it. Get a new updated one. Let's see. How do you not have more fault? Oh, that's. I really want to hear that. It makes me feel so wholesome when they make statements like that. Let's see. Sorry I didn't misclick. How's the first day of 2021 going? Sleepy? Oh.
I had some fun nights. I woke up at 1 p.m. Okay.
1 p.m., dude, nice. You're up and out and going at it. Dang, that's good. Oh no, that's fantastic. Oh, trust me, we've all had some nights, especially like New Year's, and I've had like some party nights where I woke up at like in the afternoon, but oh no, this morning bright and early, like 7 a.m. Oh. But I'm accustomed to it. Whether I go to bed at 10 or 2, it's just poof, I'm up at like that hour because I'm used to it. But no, it was we were great. We went and had breakfast, did this, and got ready to come chat with you. So it's been a really productive day so far. What do we got next? Oh yeah, this is the sweetest thing that Papa Studio says. Why don't I have more followers? I know, isn't that just sweet? I've had so many furries that made that question. I'm just like, well, I'm doing what I can. They're commenting, I'm getting one. It's weird how it varies. Like some days, and that's how it happens. Like one day you have like a couple followers, and boom, the next day you get like 20 of them. It's like it's weird. It does this parabolic thing. It's interesting. But no, I really appreciate and any followers I get, I really love, and it's wonderful. And thank you guys so much for any of you that follow. And of course, if you donate to the charities and stuff during these streams, it's great and wonderful and wholesome. Really appreciate it because it gets me thinking. Like there's so many places out there that I'm grateful for everything I have, and it's sad to see all these other individuals that are especially suffering from the pandemic and job loss and financial strains. And I'm thinking of different ways to help out. Like you do it very well, Leon. You got it down to a science. I'm still poking around in the water there to figure it out. But we did what was that? The one we just did to Benji. He got like 140 bucks. So we did a really good charity thing on Telegram, and that's actually starting to gain some momentum. So anyway. Back to the subject at hand before I go off on my tangent. I must warn you, the ADHD, I go off on a tangent sometimes. So, okay. I know, right? It's just like, oh, look, shiny quarter. Let's. Oh, so it's interesting. It's how just the best way to describe how that works is like I have so many. Because I have a lot of friends and a lot of foodies who actually do have that type of I wouldn't really look at it as a disability because that's almost like a negative connotation of the term. I look at it as like once you figure out how to hone it and utilize it, you can actually be really successful. So I look at it as more like a just needs to be honed in ability. Because, hence that energy, once you focus it in a particular direction or a talent, usually a lot of people that have those types of situations are actually really gifted in a lot of ways. As you can see, I know you got a lot of wonderful talents there, Mr. Leon. So it's a great way to just use it to the best of your abilities. So anyway, back to the questions. Here we go. Let's see. What music do you like, Leon?
Well, this one is actually usually I'm listening to 90s boy bands, pop as well, EDM, but not too much of the switch. Like I feel like everyone listens to in the middle, but too much sometimes. Some rock, punk rock, but that's bad, I guess.
Nice.
Country as well.
Country, yes. I love you even more, Leon. You said the magic words. Ironically, folks, if you haven't heard this one, the general stigma is that Philly's like BDM and all that really high kind of rave kind of. Don't get me wrong. I've done some dancing on the dance floor to some of that, and some of that stuff gets you going. But ironically, yeah, like you said, country. I actually in the car. Almost 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to country. It's just so calming, soothing, and I listen to the words. And there's some stuff that a lot of these country artists that just put out there, and it's getting more poppy too. They're adding a lot more just energy to it now. So they're kind of crossing over into R&B. Anyway, back to it. Let's see, what do we got? Hi, buddies. Hi. How are you guys? And if you guys got any questions you'd like to ask, especially my buddy here, Mr. Leon Foxy, he is ready to answer them. Let's see. Somehow I never get tired of that red side. Apparently, this is my cuter side. I guess a lot of viewers they like my red side. I'm like, the blue side's cute too, but I think the distinctual scar. I think that gets them. It makes me cuter, more ferocious, and scary. I'm not sure.
Really, literally embodiment of red versus blue.
I know, like literally. That's seriously how like splits got created. Was being like literally being stuck in the middle of a lot of situations, being like the neutral child and even in the fandom, you got furries that are doing this a lot, and I'm like friends with both of them. So guess what happens? I'm just here watching this show, and I'm just like, what did you say? What do you say about me? I'm like, said this, I'm not getting involved.
There's still a secret to your seat then, to your character.
Exactly.
One part of that is more red or blue than the other.
Oh yeah, exactly. And it depends. Like, I've had friends that told me that I should go with the red side if I'm walking around on like the red side exposed. That's my grump side, and then the blue side's like my cute hug me side or whatever. But I'm like, as you can see, the red side's actually probably cuter. So I think more people are going to want to hug the red side, So I decided not to be grump. I just decided to be all around cute. Of course, you're way cuter, of course. But anyway, oh my goodness. Let's see. I listen and compose marching and concert band and piano. Not really a rave person. Oh yeah, absolutely. And to each one their own. I like kind of like all music. Says Leon, you like them all as well. Do we got any more questions coming in? Somehow I never get tired, Mr. Foxy. I'll get some then. These are some, I get some funny, cool people on these streams. Let's see, do I got any YouTube questions? It looks like I got some goers. Happy New Year. comes from Abe Nova says, Happy New Year's, Leon. Happy New Year's to you, wonderful Fluffs. Mwah. Thank you so much. Absolutely. That is great that you guys are wishing us all a Happy New Year's. Actually, that's a good next question to get into. I've actually pitched this on a lot of chats. New Year's resolutions. That's one of the things that a lot of people get into, and I'm starting to that trend in the furry thing, too. Is there any New Year's resolutions that you have planned, Leon? Anything interesting? Anything cool you want to work on?
Coming back to working on content, because last year was just absolutely bad to work on it. So I want to finish that hopefully by February 2022. And yeah, keep on with it out. So that was big thing last year as well. 1 year ago, I almost got so many hard times, which almost resulted in a heart attack. So yeah.
What? Really? Aw. Sorry to hear that.
It was stress related. So
okay.
Really, a lot of things happened in the time, and I got kicked more and kicked more and kicked more. It didn't stop until I finally said, I'm done with this, and I moved on. And since then, I've been working on my health, on my body as well. Lost a bunch of weight, lost a bunch of pants size, this size, Jesus Christ.
Very nice.
I bought new pants in summer, now I can put like a full hand in between.
Good. No, you're looking fantastic. I agree. You look very fit. It's good that you're taking care of yourself. I love it. It's just like it's almost like hitting. Oh dang! Look at the muscles, you guys. And the cute tat to go with it. I saw that. Guys, check out that bean. Look at that cutie bean. Was that like so? Good question. Was that like did you just get it one day, or was it like to reward yourself or something? That tattoo.
Actually, I started fishing last year. I felt like I just wanted something personal for myself, which I haven't had for ages. So that's my first. But I think it took quite a long time and still not finished.
Nice. I love that. Yeah.
We're already going to start on the second one very soon.
Very nice. Nice. I got a couple, but none further related yet. I'm still tossing that coin in the air. I think I might get, I like the idea of going with your Sona, but I'm debating I'm thinking of getting like a half blue, half red, like more kind of like Chinese zodiac kind of dragon looking thing. So in that way, it isn't totally obvious that it's furry related. They just be all like, oh, that's really cool in its essence, but then they just be like, it has more meaning. Let's see. What do we got? Question. Okay. From Atiro03. What is your favorite con, Leon? What's your favorite con?
Biggest one for a con. 2017. First time I was there, but I still haven't been back. It was the most welcoming, the most comfortable vibe I've ever had at any con. No doubt.
No, that's fantastic. I was like on my list before Corona, got Corona. But like literally, no, that was one of the definite plans is like BLFC because like you said, that down to earth and you feel like you're, it's like, especially whether you work or volunteer, this and that, you got that one that's like just so wholesome, and usually like especially volunteer leads are actually really cool. Most of them like Sock Monkey from TFF. She's like your furry mom that you always wanted, because she's just all like, "Are you all right, hon?" And just like one of those. And then if you had a situation and you were having conflict with other furries at like a panel kicking them out, oh yeah, she angry mom for your mom's voice, and she got them out of there. She wasn't afraid of nobody. So actually, it was great. Let's see. Okay, we got another question. Leon, Delta Ghost Wolf asks, what are your favorite hobbies?
Favorite hobby? Definitely gaming at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Next to dancing, singing, playing music, and lately also cooking. Been working on my cooking a lot.
Okay, cooking. Okay, good. We're cooking like food, right? I thought for a second you said cocaine. I'm like, I almost lost it. I'm just like, I was good as cooking. I thought for a second I was gonna have like a reaction, like, well, if you're into that, I guess. But no, cooking, like cooking.
Anything like that.
Cooking food, not the way I thought it was.
Hey, I'm not typical Dutch, okay?
Right.
You don't do all the weeds.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you close? Yeah. Are you close to Amsterdam?
It's about like 1.5 hours.
Oh, nice. That's way closer than me. Man, that'd be so. Oh, actually, a side question. Have you obviously you've been there, huh?
Yeah.
Done some good shooting there?
No.
What? Oh man.
After like we have a few cities where the kids are saying this is too much of a dangerous hazard that we cannot sue that. Even with as many photos as we can have, we are just so like careful with what can be the repercussions.
No, it's understandable to especially be safe, especially in certain areas where it's just like, yeah, it's good. It completely makes sense. I just out of curiosity if Amsterdam's like a snap, bunch of furries just all over the place there.
We have done, not me personally because I'm too fond of the play.
Right. Let's see. Well, I forgot forgot your question. That's okay. Just keep generating as you go. RTX says hi on YouTube. Hello. Hi. Let's see. Do we got any other questions? I kind of like his voice tone. It's warm and that's so cute. So, Serious Pete, I think. I'm not the best. I can't see very well. Serious Pete says, your voice is warm and fuzzy. I like it. That's perfect. That is so cute. I agree. Like you do got. I'll say you do got like this just this cute fuzzy voice. I do agree. You're just like oh, I want to hear this guy talk more. So.
Well, it's part of the character. I'm talking different voices, obviously, with different characters.
Oh yeah, I noticed. Yeah, you just did a good change right there. Absolutely.
Well, you heard it from the beginning, so. If I go, for example, Relic, then it will sound a little bit more like this.
Actually, that's a good one. That's a good next question. I'm sure someone might ask, but I'll jump in this one. How many different voices can you do?
I can do quite a lot, but I mainly focusing on the characters.
Oh, all right. Very cool. No, that's actually great. It's like that's a good talent in itself. Like the famous Mel Blanc. That he did Bugs Bunny and Daffy. He did he was like the sole voice of everything Looney Tunes. So that was fantastic. So I mean, you're essentially like a modern day Mel Blanc. Like literally. That's so awesome.
Not much, but yeah, just me personally.
Oh yeah, right. Let's see, what do we got? True, the voice is awesome, and the suit is so. Oh, yep. Delta Ghost Wolf says the voice is awesome, and the suit is cute. So it's a good. Yeah, it makes a great combination. I agree. Let's see. Back to. Okay, do I have any? Oh, got some more Facebookers coming. All right, what do we got? I kind of like his voice. It's warm and fuzzy. Is he a singer? Oh, yeah. He asked if you said you sing too, right? Woo! What the heck? Would you be willing to give us a little bit of a sample? Oh, please do. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, here we go. All right.
I'll mute myself for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely need to be tuned for a bit. Give me a little minute.
Oh yeah, good old that. Oh yeah, I love the phones. They work great for tuning. Cool me down a little bit. And cross advertisement. If any of you ever get interested and you are at a furry convention, if we ever have any this year, or coming next, Dream Vision Creations, also known as DVC. They make great head bases. They also make a great suit mouth fan. One of my homeboys that sort of mattress for me. I put it in my mouth because I don't have ventilation in this head. So I'm like, when my mouth is closed, I'm like, hyperventilating almost. Throw this in. Feels just wonderful. And batteries are long lasting, and yeah, feels great. Hi. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, go ahead.
Let's see if it works.
Applause, everyone. That was fantastic. That was, look at this. Like, is there anything you can't do, Leon? Is there anything you cannot do?
My elbow.
Your elbow? What's that other one? Is that a thing of elbow? Is that the handlers when the person takes the spoons and they slap it on their knee? Is that what that's called?
The elbow. It's like.
Oh, you can't wake the elbow. Oh. I know, there's only select few people I think you gotta almost be double jointed.
I have double joints, but
you do? Oh, dude. Oh, man. Did you ever incorporate any of that into dance comp stuff?
That's difficult though.
Oh man! Oh, it looks cool, but then it's just does it get painful? Oh,
this is pretty right. No, it is.
Oh my god! They're in, they're out. I did that one. I have to go to the hospital, and it'd be kind of tough to go to the hospital these days. They're all packing with COVID patients at the moment. So, all right, let's see. Amazing. Love the singing and playing of the guitar. Your voice fits. Question. Do you write... Oh, here we go. Do you write your own songs?
Tried once. It's mainly just the tunes that I wrote. A few of the lyrics, but I don't know, a few of them finished.
Oh, no, absolutely. It's just you'll find inspiration. That's how it is with talents in music. Is some of them, it takes weeks, months, years sometimes to write a good dang song, and then some are just let's just say literally are sitting on the toilet and boom, it just comes to them, or a dream, or it's amazing where it just, that music comes from. Let's see. Oh, okay, so Papa says America's Got Talent.
America's Got Talent?
Yeah, you should try out for America's Got Talent, or Britain's Got Talent, or Europe's Got Talent, that sort of,
You mean Holland's Got Talent?
Huh? Holland's Got Talent. Well, there you go. There you go. You have an option, so much more convenient. Maybe try out sometime, huh?
I'm not confident enough yet.
Not confident enough yet.
Let me tell you that I've tried 15 years ago the X Factor, and I made it to the second round, but that was about it. That's when I joined the
What was it? What was it like? The playing the guitar, just like what did you do? Singing? X Factor. Okay. Thanks. See, that's not too bad. That's good. It's not better than a lot of people get. Especially, what's worse is like when you see like American Idol, and you see that it's funny. It's like when they go, especially the ones that think they're like these really, 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 really great singers, and then they get kicked out. And then they're all start stopping and throwing, and they don't know who I am and all that. I just like, you feel bad, but it's just like they're, they think they're really, really good, and it's one of the judges, they just don't agree, So
I've seen those fallouts. I watched them on YouTube all the time.
Oh yeah, there's like what was it? One guy, he tried to do a cover of Disturbed did their version of The Sound of Silence. The Sound of Silence, originally Simon and Garfunkel, but then Disturbed did that. I kind of like them both, but I like the Disturbed one. And there's a guy that's like, all right, I'm doing this way better than Disturbed, and he sings it, and you're just like, oh, you're good. You know what I mean? You're good, but I'm like, you're not that good. I mean, I ain't no judge. I can't really sing much either, but it's just like, he tried, but like you said, those ones that just, it's good to be confident in yourself, but, some just, yeah. Anyway, let's see. Need to look up audition tape. Oh, very nice. X Factor. Yeah, I know. X Factor. Oh, you got people that are going to be looking up your audition tape now. It's not available, guys. So what you got to see was here, and you had an idea of what was, or what is, Let's see. Let's see some more messages.
That was about 15 years ago. I don't think so.
Oh, here we go. Serious Pete says, what's the last furry con you were at, and how did it go?
The last one was Europe, I believe, and 2019.
Ah.
Yeah. They were pretty decent. Weren't complications as far as I know. But it was a little bit, yeah. I think that I've been there since 2011. It became a little flat.
Oh no, but so it went pretty well. There's a little bit of complications.
No, the words had complications, but yeah, it felt just so typical, like always. I've been there since 2011. I don't know. It was good, but it was also.
Well, that's going to change because literally, we could have actually crossed paths, but last year I was this close. There's another Fox I knew here in Orlando. He just goes to a convention like every single month. He's like one of those. He's got more money than God, I think. So he's just like, he messaged me. He's like, oh yep, right after Megaplex or whatever it was. Like, oh, I'm going to your friends. I'm like, I got tempted. Like literally, I was at work. I was on the computer, and I'm like, I looked at the prices, and I'm like, round trip ticket. It wasn't that bad actually. Like a round trip ticket to is it Berlin? Yeah, it was only like $500-600. It wasn't that bad. And then and I'm sure it's in euros and whatnot, but it's about the typical pricing of your American furry cons, right? Where the hotel and everything's like, if you share a room with other furries, and I'm definitely I'll keep you in mind. I'll definitely keep in contact because I do want to go to FurryCon. I think we talked about it once. I'm like, I'm going to go. I'm going to try out for the dance comp there. I'm going to need some. I need some like talents. I need to rub one of your foxy ears or something to get some luck. Because I'm, as you can see, I'm about the average dancer. I'm not that great yet. So Because I saw the one where it's like it showed that bit where he did like the back somersault and like jumped up on the ground.
That would be lucky.
Yeah, I was like, dude, how'd you do in that one?
That is about recognition for me. I can do those flips like easily.
Very nice. That's really cool. And I tell you what, that stuff. I wish that because I saw another furry when I was at dance finals at TFF. There's another guy that was the Dutchie, and he did like a bunch of stuff like you did. I'm just like, he didn't even get the top 3. I'm like, that was so cool to watch what he was doing. But then, it was like, it is, whatever, they pick and choose the best ones. So, but it was so cool to watch that, But then
sometimes just the way you implement the athletic part.
Yep.
If that fits with the rest, and if you go too crazy with something and are not technically getting it right or done, then you get less points for even if it looks amazing.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because it ain't just the doing the flippies and this and that. They like flow. They like the music. If you're going correctly with the beat or the words or whatever, and making transition. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. If you're, because like what I pointed out was I talked to friends. I'm not an expert or whatever in like dance stuff, but like one of the things I noticed is like I'm a beat Nazi. If I don't mean that in a bad way. Is that I see if someone's like, oh yeah, I'm really good dancing, and like, and they're way off. I'm just like, yeah, you can dance, but your music is doing this, and you're doing this. So that's where, and then wonder why they didn't do very well. I'm like, because of this, if they're not in tune with each other, then the judges are going to be like, but anyway, but that's what's neat is I love is that they got like, it's so great in the fandom of doing like these dance comps is like, you see so many new and fresh talents out there that just do phenomenal in these dance comps, and it's just, they're like, oh, these older seasoned dancers are doing. I'm like, that one was won by I think a 12-year-old, I believe. 12-year-old just was. I forgot which one it was. It was either I think it was MFF or it was one of the American conventions. A 12-year-old just fantastic dancer, just was on point, just rocked it, and when they got first place, I'm like, yep, well done. Because their talent goes,
and they all just randomly come out of the woodwork every other year. It's ridiculous, but it's awesome.
I know, right? Especially in some of them are like the shy ones too. That they're like, oh, I can't really dance. I'm like, yeah, you can dance. I really like those humble ones. Let's see. What the? Hold on. Where's my clicker? There it is. Hold on. There I got more questions. Bonus random question. Oh, here we go. What is your favorite plane? Like airplane? Hey!
I don't think I have favorites, but if it will be Leon, then I would like the
just any old plane.
I'll just be like,
I'm going to keep going, Leon. I think my Instagram Live did like a... Hold on. You can keep going. I'm on the other streams, but my Instagram took like a breather for some reason.
No. Instagram live stream is only for an hour.
Oh, Really? Oh man, did we really go over an hour already? I bet we did. I'll be danged. So here, I'll start the part 1 and then I'll finish over the part 2. And then we'll do like a kind of like an exit. Hold on. Your video must be at least 1 minute long. Oh, Instagram got dirty. It jacked it up on my phone and wouldn't record it. Wow. Dang. Okay, hold on. Get my Instagram back going once again. Wow. That just stinks. Okay. Well, at least they got me on the other platforms. All right, so back to it. Okay, had any other personas? Oh, wow, we got some more questions. Okay. We can dance. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, so series Pete. Leon said earlier in the interview, if you check back on the stream, that he has what'd you say, 6 different personas?
Yeah.
Okay, so about 6 different ones. What were the different species again, if you don't mind going through quickly?
Obviously, we got 40-year-old, we got Alex Madras Husky, Ashley Watchdog, Volter Market Fox, and Fresh Save the Kitty.
Aw, Kitty. Dang it, yeah, that's great, because guess what I think I might have mentioned it in one of our chats, that my second Sona is going to be a liger, a saber-tooth liger. Oh, yes. I need to get an updated ref sheet, because the boyfriend wanted me to get a suit commission this year, because he's just like, you got enough money to buy a whole? I'm like, shh. You know, I'm like, that's emergency savings money. That ain't suit money. You know, but anyway... But yeah, I'm actually a saber-tooth liger, and he's going to have cosmic green and blue. And he's going to I'll have to share the old draw. Or I could have sworn I shared it on Benji's chat. But yeah, he'll be really cute as a suit, and he's going to be my first Digi. I've been with Planty because it was easier for me to. Oh, look at that Pushy kitty! Look at that kitty. That is adorable. My God. So wait, is he a suit yet, or is he gonna be?
He's hopefully gonna be in the future.
Nice. Oh, dude. Okay, so I get my liger done. You get that kitty done. We totally got to get a picture together at some point. You know what I'm saying? Or do a TikTok or something. That'd be great. I love the color. Oh my gosh, your colors match my Dutchie. Oh, that's such a cute. I love the saber teeth. Yes, I couldn't resist. I had to go with something about the saber teeth just makes you look so cute. You know, it adds a cuteness factor. Okay. Hi, how are you? So what we're going to do, let's see. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. So we are. What's kind of weird though is I think Instagram just jacked up on me because I'm looking at the timer on my Facebook Live. And I know Instagram cuts you off at an hour, but Facebook Live only has me at 48 minutes. So I just, like you were saying, like Discord, like all these platforms, you love it and you hate it. Because Instagram just... I know, right? Oh, it's a phone. It's through Cricket Wireless, which is... It's an okay phone company, but they drop calls and it has reception issues all the time. Let's see. Does that fursuit play that app too? Oh, so H Bear Suitor, he was originally H Pig Suits, asked about Words with Friends, like the Scrabble. You ever play Words with Friends Scrabble?
I was recently playing Words on stream.
Oh, really nice. Very nice. Oh, so you were streaming Words with Friends?
No, not Words with Friends, but Words with on stream.
Oh, okay, very cool. Very
it's the thing, but it's sort of like a Scrabble one. You get letters, you need to rearrange them.
Okay.
And every stream needs to guess the words that the letters can make, and they get points based on how big the words are.
Oh, I really love that when you play those sort of games because it's like it really gets your gets that noggin going. That's for sure.
It's really simple to set up. You just have the stream connected to it, or Twitch connected to it, and you can just chat the words into the stream.
Ironically, you know, hearing that term Twitch, I know you do Twitch streaming and stuff, and I'm like, I'm getting there. I actually have a Twitch account. I just use it so I can watch other Twitch streamers, but then I got talking to the boyfriend at one point. I'm just like, you know what? Maybe I will try Twitch streaming at some point. You know, it'd be kind of interesting to see how it goes, because I already, you know, I played with OBS, you know, streams, and I kind of got it down, but not all the way. And I know once you have that down combined with Twitch, then you're golden. You're sitting in a good spot, because I'm like, wait, you got to pre-record it, but then you can do it live, right? So you can just be there and you're live and you're doing it at that moment, right? Okay, cool. I'll definitely have to, you know, message you or some buddies or whatever to get it down, because it'd be kind of neat to try that sometime, because I like, you know, my redneck streaming, but, you know, either way, it actually comes in pretty cool. Let's see, you can dance. Let's see, any questions on YouTube? I've been ignoring those poor beans. Let's see. How is your day? Hi. How is your day so far? Asks RTX. How's your day so far? All right. I know. It's just like, yeah, I guess some just come in a little later time into these streams. Oh yeah. Has he?
Well. You like to have on the sort of party on campus, so it's all for the obviously it's a same group, so it's around the bubble. And I got to meet a new neighbor next to me.
Very cool. How are they?
Beautiful, very nice. Actually, the party was open already, and we had some friends in the room. And I wasn't suit. And I was enjoying it.
Very nice. That's cool. It's always cool to meet new neighbors and get to know them. It's really neat, because you never know. There might be that one time they might need, you know, they might need you, or you might need them. So it's yeah, agreed. Let's see. What else was I gonna? Oh, do you have any other questions coming? I need his username. Oh man, this HP Suits is. Well, Leon didn't say he has Words with Friends. He plays Words on streaming, so he doesn't play Words with Friends HP Suits. But maybe, you know, if you ask him nicely sometime, he might try some Words with Friends. But we'll see. You know.
I don't know. I had it on my phone, but
I know. I did too. And I feel bad because I keep telling him I'm gonna play him, and I get busy with other stuff, and you know, it takes 2 seconds, I guess, to check the Words with Friends. So I feel like I've been neglecting my Words with Friends a lot. I know, right? Let's see. Any other questions coming in? Okay. So with that, oh my god, keep that. You're making me blush. being all cute. So.
You just have to show it on the red side.
I know. So here. So I'll just do this. There, I'll just go that way. So. Of course. Let's see. Do you got any other questions coming? Don't forget, Tony, please. I'll try not to forget. I can't make any promises, you know. Hence the wandering mind. It does happen. We do forget. That is normal, mostly. Depends on who you ask. Let's see. And we got about 5 minutes left here of our 1 hour stream. Let's see. Another question. What the heck? Okay. Who is your favorite fursuiter? Careful who you say. I'm just kidding.
I gotta say, legit, I don't do favorites.
I love that.
Even for songs and whatnot, I try not to do favorites, because even if people ask me about one, it changes completely when you played it, and it's just, there's no favorite in that. There's no, just enjoy the people that you see around, see what they can do, and just out there, like there's a bunch of good suitors around, you cannot favorite one of them. They're equally valid.
Exactly. That is like one of the best answers I've ever gotten. Was that same area is like the whole favoriting thing. Don't get me wrong. I guess there's like the suit's really cute, but then boom, before you know it, there's going to be another cute suit and so on. But no, absolutely, that's a really great, wholesome answer because, yeah, it's just like, why play favorites? We're all in this same fandom to have fun and love each other and spread that love and, equalization. So I agree that, like you said, no one's, we're like this. We're all on a parallel. So
people have their favorites, and I've heard a few times along that I've been a favorite for someone. I'm like, don't look up to me. I'm just one person. I'm just one person that sometimes even makes mistakes like everyone else would, and other people will do as well. Look up anyone, not just.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because I've seen so many talents and so many cute suits of. Let's see. Okay, all right. So with that, going off that one, but yeah, I agree that everyone deserves a little love. So I agree with you on that one, Leon. Absolutely. So one of the last questions: what is your best art piece that you've gotten of your Sona?
Best art piece that I've gotten of my Sona.
Yeah.
I think that can be. Well, right now it's been quite obvious. The one that's the only one on my body. It's actually of my Sona. It would look horrible.
Oh, right, absolutely. That's fantastic. So that's really cool. And that's the other part too. It's almost that same ballpark where it's like, favorite artist. Another question I've asked in the past, and that's another one where it's like, a lot of them are very, very talented in different aspects. I've seen some fantastic art, and even like the ones that, doesn't even have to be like a super great, wonderful artist. Like one of my other homeboys talked about it was even when artists do the cute little they'd actually do it. There's some artists that do like the little kindergarten drawings of your Sona, and you put it on but Sona is just so wholesome and cute. Just like if I got a badge that looked like that, I would totally wear that badge because they just be like it's like a little stick figure dragon. Oh, look at that bean! Adorable, you guys. Friggin' adorable. Oh my goodness. That is so cute.
I like small kind of chibi.
Oh, like chibi stuff? Yeah, absolutely. There was one I saw on Facebook, I believe, recently, and it showed a fox just chilling, like sitting, and it was so cute. I'm like, right away, I messaged that, artist. I'm like, beautiful. I'm like, I need art from you now. Because it just like, I could just picture my Dutchie looking like that or whatever, and she'd just be like, yeah, I mean, there's already cuteness, and it would just make him cuter.
In that case, I need to fix for my diabetes. I need that whole sweetness in my body.
All right, so last question. Of course, are you ready for this one? This one's always the challenging one, Leon. Are you ready for this question? No, you're not ready for this question? Uh-oh. Most boys are just like right away like, oh yeah, bring it, All right.
Let's go.
All right, last question. Here it comes. Here it comes. This is the last one, the grand finale question, folks. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions for me? I know it'd be a tough one.
Whoa. That was really fun. Okay, I think I got a nice one. What is the next category or technical thing that you want to learn for dancing?
The next technical thing I'd really like to work on for dancing is like I'm always working on improving. What I'd like to try to do is I feel like I'm almost there with like, you know, and I've even gotten comments from like judges and stuff to help me out. Is I really want to get better at just being able to just get on a song and right away find a good, you know, good flow and type of dance to it. You know, I want to try to change it up and add a little, you know, a little bit more. You know, get better with the. Don't get me wrong. I love it when I see like other dancers doing a lot of the pop locking and tutting and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. You know, like that. Oh, here we go. So but what I want to do is I want to try to do more like get better at my random kind of dancing, as you might have seen me do. I would like to find ways to get better at just not having to record like 5 or 10 times to get it right, but to be able to do it like right away, you know, just to hear that song and know right away, you know, what to do, whether it be that or just in general regular hip hop kind of dancing, you know. I want to add more of a hip hop vibe to my, you know, dance routine.
I think I gave you that on the comment section as well from the what was it? What was it?
Wait, did you?
All my dad's done.
Oh,
Fairgrounds.
Fairgrounds. Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. You would help me out with that one. Yes, absolutely. And I always, because I didn't know, I was like, I didn't know, like, I thought you were like judging. I'm like, oh my god, I got like, I speaking of macro, micro, I like when I found out you were a judge, I went from like this to like. I was just like, oh god. I was like, oh my god, I didn't know you were a judge, so I was just like, but no, I'm always looking for new ideas. As a, you know, probably obviously way better, you know, suit dancer and judge and all this and all that. So that's what I was working on is adding more hip hop vibe to my dance routines. Because I love, like, don't get me wrong, I love and appreciate seeing the tutting and the, you know, the pop walking, but my joints aren't like the greatest for that sort of stuff, so I gotta stick with what I can do than, you know, try to injure myself with what I can't do. So yeah, definitely more like hip hop and stuff like that I think we'll try to add. So
then there's a lot of footwork that you need to learn how to control. As well as getting more random movesets. So if a meaning or a word is showing in like lyric or so, you have different moves that you can work with, not just one.
Right.
So
for sure.
Different movements, different movesets that can express the meaning of the lyrics or even on melody.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and it's definitely like what I noticed too is that if it's a song I know, like even Teriyaki Cat, I got some input from him too, and he's like, if it's songs that you know really well, then it's a lot easier than if you're just something just out of the blue, you know. So which I agreed with. It's like a lot of the songs that you guys might have seen me do, I don't know that song very well, so it's like trying my best to make something, you know, rather than if it's a song I know by heart, then I'm like, okay, this is easy. But yeah, so.
But that's the difficult part of, for example, dance battles or the Fairgrounds competition, because you get a song appointed to you. You do that, you have 7 months time to record it. I would not suggest to record immediately. Obviously, you can learn a song with every bit and cues that's in there. And if I look at my old Kerfuffle Fairgrounds performances a few years ago, I always try to at least record it the day before, so I have enough time to learn what the song's about, how we can utilize the moves, and obviously which character fits best. Whether it's Sparky, sometimes it's Leon, or even Phillips. So swaps off because the song has different meanings and suits have different technicalities as well.
Right, exactly. Is knowing like the, you know, when I had it down like that when I made, you know, TFF, and made it there. Hence it was, you know, one of my favorite songs was, you know, Janet Jackson Together or whatever song. And like I said, is because I knew that one by heart. It was really easy to get into it and throw some energy into it, because I went from the low, like slower, and then I did like a half, like slow, and then the other half I went like regular speed, and it was definitely something else, especially I felt a little bad at the finals. Like I did way better at the audition than I did at the finals. I watched both videos and I'm like, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I should have done that. I have one of those reactions. So
what it is with auditions and the finals, they're always separate days. So first you have the auditions, starting with the convention, or at least close to the start of the convention. Then you get to the last one, which is the final day, where the finals are. And you talk it out because you part in between, or you've been doing other stuff.
Yeah, the partying.
Serve your energy before that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a definite thing that helped majorly with TFF. Was I didn't obey the 621 rule. Was at Midwest Fur Fest the day before the morning of the audition. I was up to like 4 a.m, and it was like a 9 a.m. audition. Oh yeah. No, it wasn't partying. It was actually, we were in the room trying to sleep, but one of my roommates kept making, Consuelo from Family Guy, the cleaning lady that goes, no. Yes. I use lemon pledge. Yes. He kept doing that, and it kept. Well, I was just about to go to sleep, and they'd be like, no, don't you do this? I'm like, I couldn't sleep. It's hard to sleep, but I was laughing so hard. So then my mouth was closed, and that's the other thing that's tough is in my suit, is that my mouth was closed. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm completely ignoring the audience right now. I feel terrible. Like literally, but I guess it's a question for me. But when I have my mouth closed, I can't breathe very well. So hence why I got the DVC.
Isn't it normal mouth closed you cannot breathe?
Well, I can't breathe very well because this thing ain't very like my head mouth when it's closed. It's really constricted. I can't. There's not a lot of good ventilation, so I ran out of energy right away in my audition at Midwest Fur Fest. But then at TFF, I was wise and I was in a lot better shape, so I was able to still pull it off because I was able to find a way to conserve energy. But the other thing is, I almost got to wedge something in my mouth so I can breathe. Otherwise, I can't. It's really tough for me to breathe without a little airflow going. So. But I'm wondering, I don't want to break any rules by having a prop in my mouth because I think that's one of the rules. You obviously can't have things in your suit.
Well, you could probably open with something in the back, but if it's only going to stay there, that's about it.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. So it had been intentional so I can, even by my mouth just slightly propped open, then I can breathe fine. It's like, you can see it was like, it's pretty much like a jaw. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah, you got the nice little airflow and everything, and then some people have the fan in their suits, which is nice and helps out majorly. Let's see. I'm really sad, Fox. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully Leon and I will bring you some happiness and joy there, James. Let's see. Let me check quick. Let's see. Hello. Hi, guys. So we're just finishing up this interview here and just went over some wonderful dancing ideas and suggestions from the very talented, very wonderful Mr. Leon Fox. So with that, let me check once more in case there's any other questions. Otherwise, I will go to the cards. All right. So with that is about all we got time for today. So I'd like to say, Leon, I really appreciate and thank you so much for taking time on your day, New Year's Day of all days, to have a nice little interview and answer some wonderful questions from the viewers in my stream. So I'm really honored and a little bit, like I was saying, like when I got talking to you, and especially knowing all this about you, I always get a little antsy at first. So I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm talking to a celebrity or something. But But then, as you know, it's like get pretty, kind of find that group, hence, like you said about the dance. With my interviewing, I've done it so much, I found that nice little flow. Same thing. So once I find that flow, then it's a lot easier and better. So anyway, thank you so much. You have yourself a really great New Year's, and I really hope. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen if all the conventions are going to get canceled again this year or not, but it would definitely. I'd definitely be down for. I'm sorry. I'm going to give you a big hug at a convention. I'm just going to say it. So there's a chance you're going to get a big hug at a convention. So hopefully it might be sometime this year. We'll see.
What's going to happen? But
yes.
Obviously, music cons are very difficult to get. Financial, obviously. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And if not, maybe next year.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, like literally, I think most of the scientists and said that for it to completely kind of mellow out with the coronavirus, it's going to be about that time frame they're predicting. So,
yeah.
Well, we got, like we were saying, you were kind of like a nice, wonderful, dance coach for me for Fairgrounds, and I really appreciated that. And don't worry, I'll keep bothering you for more ideas and tips, because I'm always down for bettering myself in some way, shape, or form, especially because I put that as one of my New Year's resolutions as a furry goal. Oh, I think I already posted it, but I want to actually top 3 at a convention dance comp, whether it be online or in person. So it's a long year ahead of us. Anything's possible, right, Leon?
Oh yeah.
Practice. So, all right, thank you.
Practicing my body.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. I'm just barely getting down the planigrade body. Imagine what it's going to be like when I'm starting to try dancing in digigrade.
Do a quick freeze.
Oh yes.
Do a quick freeze.
Do a quick freeze?
Yeah.
Not bad. That's not a bad idea at all.
Why not?
Do it. All right. Thank you, Len. You have a great day, okay?
You too. Thanks for having me.
Bye. Take care. And, of course, you guys said bye to this cutesy fox, and thank you so much. You take care, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Have a wonderful New Year.
Oh, look at these. Aww. And... all right, thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to view this and get to know this wonderful fox, Leon Foxy. Very talented, very wonderful, and very good friend of mine. And it's great. And I hope you guys have a wonderful 2021. We just started a whole new year, and because I had some fun. I had some fun too. So I feel the tiredness of the new year and new day. But just remember, even though a lot of conventions may or may not happen this year, just remember, as long as we stay online, we do these streamings, we go to, even if your state allows and has regulations and, you have your protocols in place, and you do go to, social distance, wear a mask, do everything CDC tells you. So there's lots of ways to still stay dedicated to different types of furries in your area. You can start a furry chat group. You can even start a safe social distance out in the park, or if you go to a restaurant and they're not, closed down, you can go and you can sit 6 feet apart. Wear your mask. It's not that hard, people. You can all do it. I have complete faith. But until then, if we can't, then you can. It's understandable. So hopefully I will see you wonderful furries sometime soon at maybe a convention. And of course, if you follow me I'm on YouTube as Splits T. I think that's my name. Don't wear it out. But yeah. Splits T is my YouTube, and then of course Splits Happy Tony is my Facebook as well as my Instagram, and Splits HT is my Twitter. And so, if you guys have any questions or comments, Telegram is my best way to get a hold of me. Message me on Telegram. I'm not the greatest DMer answer on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube or whatever. Telegram is at Splits T, at SPLITZ. At SP, I think I wrote it down. Yes. So there you guys go. As you can see, I wrote it both directions. because it shows up like a mirror. So at SpitzT is my Telegram. That is my most active platform to get a hold of me. Because I apologize, because I got a lot of friends and fuzzy friends all over the place. So yes, talk to me on that. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I'm rarely DMing on any other platforms than Telegram. So other than that, take care. Have a happy new year. Stay safe. Stay classy.